Hi there. Hard work alone will never make you successful in your career. That is a hard pill to swallow, but then again, it is the truth. Hard work alone will never make you successful in your career. And this is something I learned the hard way in my career, having worked in corporate for over 15 years before deciding to focus on my own things. I realized you working hard by itself is good, but then again, you need to complement that with other critical things for you to be able to be successful in corporate. The moment I began complementing hard work with these things I'm about to mention is when I started seeing my career taking off. Basically, rising up the corporate ladder, seeing my income increase, and all of that. That's why I'm sharing this video with you, for you to appreciate additional nuances which go with hard work for you to be able to be successful. And by the way, I'm also doing one-on-one coaching, one-on-one conversations. So if you are interested in conversing with me directly one-on-one, I have left my WhatsApp number down below in the comment section, down below in the description. Hit me up, subscribe to this channel, and let's continue having these amazing discussions each and every day. The very first thing you need to know is that hard work without direction is absolute waste of time. Waste of time, waste of effort, and you limiting yourself. Hard work is good, yes, but then again, you are working hard to what end? If you are working in a given company, that company has very clear goals. Maybe that particular company has strategic direction for a given period of time. Ensure you align your hard working to the company goals, to the strategic direction of the organization, to program goals, you name it. If you're just working hard without alignment, that is a waste of time and waste of effort. That is why you need to ensure that you align the hard work you are doing with the company goals, so that at the end of the day, you are able to succeed and you have better alignment. And then the second thing you need to appreciate is that smart work beats hard work all the time. What do I mean? You could find, for example, two people out there, both of them go to the office very early in the morning. But interestingly, one of them just takes 4 hours to complete whatever they're supposed to do for the day or even for the week, while the other person is constantly working hard, not completing tasks, but the truth is that they're really putting in effort. They are working hard. At the end of the day, smart work beats hard work. That is why you need to devise techniques or adopt techniques which can assist you work smarter. By, for example, having better way of prioritizing tasks. By, for example, you focusing most of the time when you are fresh on high impact tasks, which at the end are going to be more visible compared to you focusing on mundane tasks. That is why you need to work smart instead of working hard only. Smart work beats hard work any day out there. And then the third thing which you need to appreciate and is very key in complementing your hard work is that visibility matters. Guys, in the corporate world, visibility is everything. You could be there in your own corner working very hard. People who are supposed to be noticing you're working very hard, or even so, you are working smart, might not notice. And if they don't notice, at the end of the day, you're going to keep mark timing, you're going to keep struggling to progress because you are not visible. But then again, you might wonder, what is visibility? Visibility is you spearheading documentation of what you are doing, speaking about what you're doing or what you've achieved, and showing results. Simply put, that is what visibility is. Documenting, speaking or being vocal about what you're doing, and showing results. If you're able to do that, then your hard work is going to be complemented with a powerful thing called visibility, which is going to ensure that you have better standing in your organization, or even so, you are considered for amazing opportunities out there. Okay? And then the fourth thing which you need to consider as you are working hard is that networking and building relationships is very crucial. What do I mean? Most people out there assume that just because you're working hard, you deserve to be promoted. Guys, in organizations out there, promotions, for example, go beyond working hard. Because at the end of the day, it is personal relationships, okay? Those opportunities come to those people who people trust, come to those people who people feel they have kind of like a close relationship with. That is why if you want to progress in corporate, consider networking within your organization, within your industry, and even so other areas of interest. Because at the end of the day, your ability to network and build relationships is going to really complement the hard work you are putting in. And then the fifth important thing you also need to consider as you are working hard is that communication skills are very, very important. Communication skills is basically what anchors how you communicate what you are doing, how you communicate results, how you discuss ideas, you name it. So ensure, beyond you just working very hard, you're delivering on whichever hard tasks you have been given. Ensure you also nurture those key soft skills. For example, communication, which can really go a long way in assisting you be able to convey your ideas in a way that your ideas land in a very punchful way. Your ideas reach the people who are supposed to hear them, you name it. Communication is a very, very vital skill which can really assist you be able to also grow in the corporate world. And then the sixth thing, which is also important, is that continuous learning is necessary. Look here, guys. We are living in a world where technology is evolving very rapidly. We are living in a world where new skills are needed in the market each and every day. You just working hard based on the basic skills you have and not purposing to improve is going to limit you. Ensure you are constantly upgrading your skills so as not to stagnate. You upgrading your skills, you adapting is what is going to go a long way in assisting you be able to rise in your career and even so feel more fulfilled. So continuously learn, continuously acquire new skills, put them into practice, adapt, and then at the end of the day, your hard work is going to be complemented by the new skills you are acquiring. And then the seventh thing which you need to consider as you are working hard in your career is that office politics is real. I know you could be there sitting there saying, for example, office politics are nothing to do with you, but the truth is that you don't need to be very active or vocal in office politics for you to feel office politics. It is more about you appreciating the dynamics, you appreciating the environment you are in. At the end of the day, office politics is everywhere. And those who rise within given organizations out there, most of the times have alignment with those people who matter within the organization. Simple as that. You could be in your own corner working very hard and you don't have alignment. Just because you are working very hard, it doesn't mean that your career is going to progress. You also need to have alignment with the ideal people for you to be able to rise or progress in your career. That is why you appreciating dynamics around the office corporate without necessarily you being active in them can really go a long way in assisting you know how to position yourself, assisting you know how to align, and you being conscious about your environment at all time will really assist you maneuver the system, okay? And then the eighth thing, which is very, very important when it comes to you working hard and also seeking things to complement, is that work-life balance goes a long way in ensuring your hard work sees the light of the day. What do I mean? Out here, many companies, many careers glorify working very hard each and every time. Fair enough. But also remember that burnout is real. Burnout is real, and burnout can make you slow down, can make your hard work go to be futile. Because at the end of the day, if you burn out, you won't have the motivation, you won't have the confidence, you won't have that psyche to be waking up and doing what you love, or even so, waking up to go out there and earn an income. That is why you need to have a balance. Ensure you balance hard work and balance your own personal time. If it is past employer's time, remember you are anchored or you are guided by the contract you have with your employer. Don't be the employee who dedicates their entire personal time to the employer in the hope that their hard work is gonna yield. Guys, many things go into assisting someone progress in their career. It isn't just hard work. That is why you also need to prioritize your own time. Balance, work-life balance is important. If it's time for you to rest, consider resting. If it's time for you to do other personal things like bonding with family, friends, unlock time for those. Because this entire ecosystem is what assists you to be productive as a human being. You working the entire time doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be more productive, or even so it's going to increase your fortunes. So ensure you do balance what you are doing at work, in personal space, and at the end, you're going to have better fulfillment, okay? And then the ninth thing, which is also important, as you are working hard, please remember that results are more important than effort. That is it. You can work hard all you want, but if you can't show the results of your hard work, or even so, you can't prove how you've achieved the goals for the quarter, the goals for the year, your hard work is useless. That is why you need to prioritize working smart, and also, most importantly, prioritize achieving the agreed upon outcomes, or the outcomes which you desire to achieve. That has a better bargaining power for you, as opposed to being in motion, showing you are working hard, and yet results are not speaking for themselves. Ensure you have impact. Ensure the outcome you are looking for is achieved. That way, results are going to speak for themselves, and you won't be there trying to argue that you are working hard, you are dedicating more time to the organization, because results are going to speak for themselves. So ensure you work in a way that at the end of the day, you achieve the agreed upon KPIs. That is more powerful as compared to you clocking in hours, okay? And then lastly, remember that strategy plus effort is equal to success. Basically, you having the appropriate strategy or techniques, combine that with your hard work, is what is going to assist you to be successful. Basically put, hard work is good, yes, but then again, you need structure, you need strategy to the hard work. At the end of the day, if you do that, you're going to be able to move in a more concerted way, move in a way that you are strategic in what you're looking for, how you are working, and that way you're going to enhance the chances of you being successful. Don't just work very hard. Don't just move blindly in motion. Ensure that you are intentional, you are strategic, you are smart. And at the end of the day, you're going to be able to achieve the desired results and hopefully progress in your career. Guys, I hope at this particular point, you appreciate that hard work is good, but then again, success is beyond hard work. Success comes through a combination of hard work and a few other things, which, if well implemented, can go a long way to assist you be successful, to assist you progress in your career. I hope you've gotten something from this video. If you want to have continuous conversation on the same, if you want for us to delve into a particular area, if you want for me to speak to you one-on-one, please remember my contact is down below in the comment section, down below in the description. Talk to me on WhatsApp. Let's continue the conversation there. And also, let's continue the conversation on this particular channel through the comment section. Cheers, guys, and you all stay safe.